to get me attacked. Tamur was right. So they want to get me harassed, sexually assaulted, raped. Enough. As really a narcissist, Sheikh, and rapist in Dubai Sheikh. Um, that's why they've got someone, right, with these powers, evil powers, and they've reinforced it here also on me, against me. So, what kind of Muslims are these Arabs really? On one hand, they've got 5 times prayers with okay, they even slowed down my, there's a 5G and all this. The 5G wasn't, so they slowed that down, and I don't know what they're going to do here. So this is like, it's like, so on one hand, yeah, I've heard, look at the videos. Emirati billionaire, what crimes they're committing. Really, it's these Muslims, such evil people we have, and unstoppable. So they don't listen to the hadith of Prophet Muhammad, who said, because a lot of this mistresses and sex here, right, and they're not stopped. It doesn't stop. So all this money that covers up the power they have with this money. So I just woke up. The Sheikh wants to, and then I heard, even though before sleeping I said, Sheikh Al Latifa said, "You're my mother, and any of my sons," and she's through me, she was saying that. But I was like, I'm Sheikh Rashid's Zawja, wife, right? And you were my mother in your past life. And if any sheikh even touches you in a bad way, like he's touched me, and I was like, it's not, what evidence do I have, right? And the Muslims, they don't even believe in this reincarnation and all this. But it happened as I was sleeping. I've been attacked. I think what they've done is, first they told me it's one relative, and I think the sheikh is behind this. This time they've got me banned from live streaming on Facebook. And Tamur is right, what he said. So I said, okay, and so I woke up, sorry, I got sexually assaulted, and before asleep, like the sheikh is, she's got the jinn, now they're using again on me here, and he kissing me here on my cheek while I'm making this thing. So he's a very narcissist, thinks too much of himself, and all this, right? And these are unstoppable people. The evil that is in our part of the world is terrible. Since ages, this thing going on, child jockeys and all that. It's terrible. So I said, you don't want to die now out of torture, right? So I wasn't going to come here and say this. I want to stop myself. Because, you can say things to Pakistanis. There we scream our heads off for, justice or something, calling for justice and stop the oppression in Pakistan. Here we have to remain silent. So there you can scream your head off and no one would listen. There's no, in Pakistan here, in Dubai, you can, better to keep silent if you don't want to get tortured. Like, there are some psychopaths here, the way they torture you and kill you. So I said, you don't want to get tortured and killed now, do you? Okay, so he was So they're selling gins, right? And this, so the Indian, I don't know, Baba, they had the Sheikh, Dubai Sheikh, once like forced, they maybe, you know, some sexual problem or something. They enjoy this forced, they like to be hit, you know, they enjoy either hurting the person or being hurt themselves, right? To have sex with someone like forced, or there's some psychopathy in our Arabs, also Muslims, right? So all this happening here. So he managed to kiss me as my hand was on my hand. And I'm like, Ya Allah. But you know, इन पे अज़ाबन अज़ीम नाज़िल करो. So someone is saying through me, a very like powerful voice. It's not mine because I hardly have any strength left for this kind of. When I get angry, but not this kind of power that's in the voice. Like without getting angry, there's a frenzy to a thing. So, oh God, maybe Athab and Azim is going to come. Right. So, the money, the power, all this will go, perhaps. So, so what they're doing is now, you know, it's really terrible. Child jockeys here. So, but we need. Look, I said, now, problem with my brother is, here in Dubai, it's very difficult to remain without, you know, going to prostitutes. And a person gets very, like, without, like, every Arab I've heard has mistresses. And look how they hide like this. And they even say this is a lie. But the mother of, in some, you know, the comments, you see, you are lying. This doesn't happen in Dubai. But maid found Saudi princess secret. She got poisoned. And they kill like this Syrian guy, at, most evil ex-husband. UK true crime. So it's really terrible. In Afghanistan, this kind of bachabazi, you know, this happening a lot. It's terrible. Emirati billionaire. Okay, here they put comments, but that this is all a lie. You're seeing a lie against the Bay. Sheikhs and, you know, billionaires doing this. Like 3 of his wives killed his mistress, fiance. And, you know, they like to call models beautiful girls and have sex with them, and then they do bad things to them. So if you don't respect the prostitutes, or if you don't respect these models, forget they're not prostitutes. Okay, they're like, respect their art. You've called them, you go to parties with them, and then you sleep with them, and then you kill them. How evil is this? Like, can you? So, Arabs भी नहीं सुधरेंगे मुसलमान. So I was like, I can't take Zulm. I'm sorry, you know. So if this is true, I can't take it. So I just have to speak about it now. It's so many years of torture. Before we used to come to Dubai, renew our passport, and leave. I heard that there was a lot of the Arabs are into, you know, a lot of mistresses, sex, and all this, and keeping 4 wives, and if, like, it's really terrible, right? In Pakistan, it wasn't like this. Like, at least we had that freedom to scream and all this, right? But of course, no one would hear you scream like Pakistanis. It got worse there also. Then now, they told me it's Yusuf Agha Mahmood. And then they've brought someone who looks like Yusuf Zedi, like from Italy. And all this, Sheikh Latifa. Oh God. She's my mother, boss wife. If any of, none of my sons or my grandchildren will touch her. Sheikh Latifa here. Sheikh Muhammad's mother. Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid's mother. They're not letting. I'm sorry. If they violate you, they're going to violate me. But this is not her voice, right? So it's not her stuff. I don't know. I never heard her voice. Zara is my past life mother. Oh my goodness. I don't have. I will give the evidence. Sheikh Rashid's wife, father of the wife. Sheikh Rashid's wife. Yeah. That's not her voice, right? She's speaking through me. But I don't have I will give the evidence. She's talking through me. I don't know what this is really, but it. How can I be Sheikh Latifa's mother? Right? When I was Mrs. Munira Gulzar's Fikri family's mother, so this may. Yeah, so one night dream, but that's just, I don't know how she's told me, I will give the evidence that you are my past life mother. You were, but she's not now saying that I was her past life mother. Past life, I was her mother, she's just saying you are my mother in, like, since my past life. So she's, oh my God, I don't know why she's saying it like this. Okay, oh God, there's so much assault, sexual assault. I even put oil. I feel terrible in my skin, it's chilling, legs. She says she will give the evidence. If I am Sheikh Latifa, Sheikh Rashid's wife, and Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid's mother. Zahra is my past life mother. My past life. My mother. Okay, this can happen in extreme, like, I think a spirit is talking through me. It could be. I don't like Zulm. But there was Zulm, yeah, she said yes. In my childhood in Dubai, like child jockey and all that. But like, voice for the women. And I am oppressed voice of the women. Um, okay, I don't know how she's going to give the. Let's see if this is true, then the evidence will come from Sheikh Latif. Let's see. I have to just. So they might. They slowed down my internet. I could only get 2 point something. Then okay, I was in a frenzy. Then again, I got the 5G. So I'm being assaulted here. But before going to sleep, I just went to sleep, I don't know, a while ago. I can't remember what time. Sheikh Latifa was saying, but before going to sleep, if any, all of a sudden I was very scared, the Sheikh, the way Sheikh has set people and jinns after me or something. And then I was like saying this, they just don't say anything here. This Baba has spoken about Dubai, Sheikh, Indian Baba, that the Dubai Sheikh has Baba. So, if they were truly, why is this happening? Sheikh Latif. In this Baba, no, sorry, I have to put Dubai Sheikh. Search like this. Indian Baba. Oh, here it is. Delhi Baba News. Dubai Sheikh wants sex partner. Do you have any nice? So he used Dubai Sheikh's name. He lied because there's no evidence here, and I don't know what. There's no mention in the video news of any Dubai Sheikh, but this is what they said. Like, so yeah, there could be these people who, enjoy harming others, and then having sex with them during the sex thing, and forcing women, young girls also, to have sex with them. This over my dead body in Dubai. I'm a true humanitarian. I don't like to see Zulm. I'm not a liar. I don't fake things. And even though now an ex-Muslim, but shouldn't the Arab Muslims remember at least this hadith of the Prophet? Stop your oppressor, brother. So I was saying that all these sheikhs are brothers, and they're not going to go against Like even the UAE president cannot take action against another Dubai sheikh, another sheikh, right? Like why would a brother go against a brother, right? So I remembered Prophet Muhammad's hadith, if stop your oppressor brother from oppressing another. So, saying 5 times prayers, fasting, and all this, what is the use of going? Okay, you can do it's very necessary, it is like obligatory. We don't want to get stuck somewhere and then go to heaven for many, many years if we don't perform our prayers. Of course, the believers are not going to go to hell, but everyone will pass through hell, whatever that means. There are different interpretations of that ayat in the Quran. Surah Maryam ayat. But I asked her, I said, then why was there so much, like, I heard in Dubai, sex and all this, right? I mean, the soul, and we heard that, you get disappeared here without trial. If you say anything against, like, there's no voice for, uh, no freedom. Like, okay, there's a tradition here that we can, but of course, how can we, if someone, a sheikh is doing this behind, and then in front, like, how can we go in front and, say, please stop this, what you're doing to them, right? So, sometimes, people can go in the wrong way because they've lost someone they loved, but when love has come back and realize too long of a sacrifice can make a but can make a stone of a heart. And so I'm just cutting. Look at the way I am here. I don't know what this is. I can't take it anymore. So oh God, I needed some sleep, please. So I'm getting financial help and all that, but I had to say in my dream, like semi-conscious, may the Azab Azim come on the person who has reinforced this here. Also in Dubai on me, it's not stopping. Azab Azim, send down. So God knows what this is really since childhood. Zulm. And Khalid Amiri's wife also, ex-wife now, she started to see how much, who was like here in the Emirates. What is this really? Cruelty. So those who want to improve or want to leave criminal activities or sexual rapes and all this assaults, sexual assaults. Oh my God, I'm not sure. I am Sheikh Latifa Zahra. Sheikh Muhammad's mother. But there's no evidence. We have to take some rest. But no rest.